Hello guys, welcome back to another video of doing more Leetcode. So today we're going to be doing a pretty easy problem. We're going to be doing score of a string. So let's read the problem. You are given a string S. The score of a string is defined as the sum of the absolute difference between the ASCII values of adjacent characters. So let's look at the example here. Return the score of S. Example 1, we have S, a string, code, and the output is 24. Let's look at the explanation because this really doesn't make any sense here. So the ASCII values of the characters in the given string are. So you have to get, the thing with this problem is you have to get the ASCII value of each character of the string. So here it tells us that C is 99, O is 111, D is 100, and E is 101. And you have to find the absolute difference between the ASCII values of adjacent characters. So the score of this S here in this example would be 111, the absolute value of 111 minus 99, which is C minus O or O minus C, and then plus the absolute value of D minus O plus the absolute value of obviously E minus D. And notice how it is absolute value, which helps us here. So like the arrangement of the equation doesn't matter. So this could be 99 minus 111, and you would get the same thing because it's at the absolute value helps us out there. And yeah, and the same with these can be in any order. It doesn't have to be in that order. We'll still doesn't have to be in a specific order or in this order. We would still get the same value. So now there is nothing fancy here, no fancy data structure or anything. It was just pretty simple. We would just loop through the string, grabbing each character's ASCII value. And the one thing you might be wondering is how can we grab a character's ASCII value? There is a function in Python that helps us do this. It is called order or ORD, and it just takes a character as a string. So let's say C, and it'll return its ASCII value as an int, and C here being 99. So there's really no reason to be whiteboarding this anymore. Let's jump straight and start coding. It's a pretty simple problem. So here we have the problem now. So the thing is here, we need to iterate through each character of the string. So how can we do this? We can convert the string into a list, iterable. So obviously we can use that using the list function. So let's make the string a list of characters. So s list equals list of the string s. So this will store our list of strings that we can loop through. And now let's have a result. Let's store a result. Let's have it as 0 for now. Obviously we'll add to it after and return it. So now we have to loop through each character and grab its ASCII value. So let's go for I in range, can't type, I in range length of S list -1. That will loop through. And then we can just add to the result variable. So Python does have an absolute value function for us to do math operations, so you just wrap it all around an absolute value or ABS method, and then in this we would just grab the order of the string character at I. So this will return the ASCII value at the current character that we're on. And then we just add that, or subtract, sorry. Subtract with the order of the next character. So it would just be list I plus 1. So now this will get the absolute value of every adjacent character. Just logic right here. And simply now we can just return result. It's a pretty simple problem. Let's run it. This should work. And yep, there you go.